All right, so perfect. So now that everything is essentially set, let's tackle this data preprocessing phase. So we're going to do this very efficiently. I'm going to go to my data preprocessing template, and I'm going to copy paste each of these code cells, the first ones. So I'm creating a new code cell here, pasting that here. That's for importing the libraries. Then we're going to take care of the second step of data preprocessing, which is importing the data set, creating therefore a new code cell here. And let's first take care of this, the last one, the easy one, splitting the data set into the training set and the test set, and pasting that in a new code cell right here. All right, perfect. And now before we encode the categorical data, let's just make sure to replace what's necessary here in this template. And once again, that's the beauty of the template. We only need to replace one little thing, which is of course the name of the data set here, right? And the name is of course 50 underscore capital S startups.csv. So there we go, let's do this. 50 underscore startups. Great, and as a reminder, we don't have to change anything here because this automatically selects all the columns except the last one, and therefore all the 4 features here, so that's perfect. And this line of code automatically selects the last column, which means the dependent variable profit, okay? So once again, we tackled data preprocessing in a flashlight, and now we just have this one last tool to add in our data preprocessing phase, which is to encode that state variable here. So to do this, we're going to get our data preprocessing tools, which you have in your part 1 data preprocessing folder. And now we're going to scroll down to find that tool that, encodes the categorical data. So remember, we actually have 2 subtools here, if I may say. That first tool that applies one-hot encoding, which is exactly what we want, and that tool that just encodes a binary variable into 0 and 1. And of course, what we need is this one. So I'm just going to copy paste that piece of code, and then I'm going to paste that right here in a new code cell to encode the categorical data. And now your turn to think and figure out what we need to do next. Please press pause on this video and figure out what you have to change here in order to indeed apply one-hot encoding on our dataset. I'll give you a hint, you only have one little thing to change and then you'll be good to go. So please press pause. Okay, and now I'm going to give you the solution. So the only thing that you had to change here is that index here. Remember, this corresponds to the index of the column you want to apply one-hot encoding. And in our previous data set, data.csv, well, remember the categorical variable was the first column, that's why we put index 0 here. But for our new data set, the categorical variable is actually the 4th column. But be careful, remember that indexes in Python start from 0, therefore this column has index 0, this one has index 1, this one has index 2, and this one has index 3. And therefore, the index you need to change here is of course 3, right? So this will apply one-hot encoding to the column of index 3 in your dataset, therefore exactly this state column. Perfect. So we're done with the data preprocessing phase. So now we are going to observe the results of what we just built, just in terms of data preprocessing. And therefore, we're going to do several things here. First, we're going to upload the dataset into our notebook, right? And to do this, we click this little folder here and then upload. All right, so as usual, my machine learning A to Z folder is on my desktop. So we're going to go inside, make sure to find it on your machine. Then we're going to go to part 2 regression, then section 5 multiple linear regression, then Python. And there we go. That's the data set which we need to open and upload into our notebook. All right, it is uploaded. And now what we're going to do is we're going to run each of these cells that we just made, but I'm going to add a few prints, so that you can really see what we did, how the different matrix of features and dependent variable vector are created and modified along the data preprocessing phase.